I just think my teammates got me good shots. I just got to be confident enough to make them and take them. So it didn't really matter. I think I just took good shots and they went in. Just put in the work every day. All of us have put in work, so shots are gonna fall when you put in the work. So I think so. Yeah, I think we all said stuff and just making sure that we're staying composed and staying together. Uh, Most teams give up that shot and start yelling at each other, screaming at each other. But I think we stayed composed, just try to figure out, solve the problem, and then just move on to the next play. We still got a game to win at the end of the day, so I think we did well with that.
My teammates kept finding me even when I was missing shots. I started 0 for 4, and everybody on the bench and playing the game said keep shooting and keep shooting. So they gave me the confidence to get over that little 0 and 4 start and just start firing off all cylinders. No, actually, in my junior college, I scored 32 and a half. Yeah, I finished for 44.
I got full confidence in Channel. I just told him every time he shot, I believe every shot he takes is going in. So I just told him keep shooting. At the end of the day, he gonna make shots. He works on it every day. See him in the gym every day working on his shot. So at the end of the day, just keep shooting, stay confident, and I'm gonna keep passing it to him. Yeah, the crowd impacted a lot. We fed off them today, and like we were just talking about this in the locker room. Like the crowd was great. Like we really didn't expect the crowd to be this big and to come out and support us like they did, and we really appreciate it as a team. Hopefully they come out to more and keep coming, and when we get the students in, we can get them to keep coming as well. So we just gotta keep winning and just keep feeding off them and try to keep getting victories.
We appreciated the crowd a lot. Who doesn't like having a crowd and them being loud while they're playing? We ain't see that at all this year, so it's kind of a surprise, but I just hope they keep supporting, and we gonna have a great season.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the schedule we played was very good. We played some tough teams. We played different defenses. We went against a lot of different defenses, a lot of different styles of play. I think coach staff did a great job of scheduling teams that have different styles of play that's somewhat similar to the teams that we're going to play in the MAC. So I think we're prepared. We just got to be ready to play. When you get in MAC play, it's a different type of toughness, different type of grit. So we just have to be ready to play, and we just got to get the guys that haven't played in the MAC play accustomed and be ready and show them like it's time to go. What we trying to do, be one Akron. So just taking one game at a time, go 1-0 every day.
Happy New Year. I know it's a day away here, but Happy New Year to all the Zips fans. Thankful for all the fans. I'll be honest with you. I thought we'd have a pretty good crowd tonight. I did. I didn't anticipate that environment with the students gone when I walked out. So, first of all, thank you to all the Zips fans and Zips Nation for turning out and supporting our team. It made a difference, and our guys were talking about it after the game, how cool it was. And we're just thankful that people came out over the holiday season to support our team. We got a special group of guys, and hopefully they come back, and really meant a lot, and you made a difference today. In terms of the game, I think the thing that stood out for me was our poise. And, you build a 17-point lead. It seems like we're making every shot. And then we turned the ball over. We got beat up pretty good on the backboard. UMass kept coming. I thought they were really athletic. I thought that the point guard, Sean East, and the two-guard, Pierre, were terrific today. And, East is a freshman, and then their big kid, which we did a good job on today. When I watched him on film, I thought he had David West-type tendencies, and I had a chance to coach Dave at Xavier when he was the National Player of the Year and, played over a decade in the NBA. And kid has the same type of hands and footwork and touch and game and can pass. And I thought our bigs did a really good job on him today. We've got to clean up the turnovers, and we've got to clean up the second chance points. But really proud of our guys and the way they finished the non-conference, the poise that they showed. I thought our upperclassmen were terrific late in the game. They did not flinch at all and showed some mental toughness. They did, yeah. We got 3 pretty good ones, right? I mean, Jackson, Cheese, and Banks were good. And you need your guards to be good when you're playing a team that presses you for 40 minutes. I mean, that's what they do. We had 16 turnovers. I know that's a lot typically. We probably should have played with about 10 to 12. But keep in mind now, that's what they do. They press the whole game. They're among the best teams in the country at forcing turnovers. They sell out to steal your ball, deflect your passes, and make the game wild and up and down. And Matt's teams are good at that. And so, our guys, those 3 guards were critical. If you don't have good guards against a team that presses you like that for 40 minutes, you're in trouble. Well, I thought their ability to really hit us hard on the glass turned the game and got them back in the game. They made some steals, got points off turnovers, and then all of a sudden they're up 52-48. Then I thought from there it was our leadership, our experience, our guys, our veterans stepped up, showed great poise, made plays, got stops, made free throws, made big shots. You know, Banks and Williams to start the second half, I mean, they got two in the two corners. We're getting unbelievable three-point looks, and it seemed like we're missing all of them. And, the only thing I said to them was, fellas, here's all I can tell you. Smile a little more when you shoot. Continue to take the same shots. If you don't take them, we're going to take you out. Let her fly. When you're that open, that's what they do. That's what they're good at. And I knew it was only a matter of time. Obviously Channel made some big ones late. I have great confidence in him and Zarius. Not necessarily. I thought our poise would be there because we're older and we've been in situations like that through the 13 games, Evan, where guys have showed that. I was actually more concerned about us blocking out and keeping them off the backboard. And once we made those runs to take the lead after being down 52-48, he called a timeout, and I said, fellas, the reason we're making this run is we're actually finishing the stop with a defensive rebound and not getting hit on the backboard. That's allowing us to get out and run. And that's what we were missing a lot, Evan, during that run was they were just crushing us on the backboard. And so we've got to get that cleaned up because we're going to play some teams in our league that are also have strong suit on the backboard. And so we've got to be a lot better on the backboard than what we were today. Yeah, we had a blown coverage on that one. That tested my poise. Because I was about ready to snap finally because we weren't even guarding him. We had no matchup on him at all. That's unacceptable. We've got to get that cleaned up. That's beating yourself, and we don't want to beat it. We always say, hey, you're either going to have to beat us and we'll learn from it and try to get better, or we're going to win. We're not going to beat ourselves. We say Akron does not beat Akron. That type of play was Akron beating Akron. We weren't matched up with him. He makes a three, but you're right. Now you got to execute press offense. And you got to get to the next play, and you got to make free throws, and we did it. So I thought our response to some events that didn't go our way throughout the game is what stood out to me the most. And that's now 2 or 3 times I've said that after games. That's a big difference from where we were at the first 2 years. I said on the radio, I certainly don't mean to disrespect our first 2 teams, but I feel like today's game, had we given up that 17-point lead and got back down 52-48, I don't know if we'd have had, and it's just taken 2 to 3 years for the culture to kind of get to where, we're not going to flinch. And I thought our upperclassmen led the way in not flinching. Yeah, on Saturday. I told them to enjoy this one. Yeah, make good decisions tomorrow. Obviously, it's New Year's Eve. And we'll get back together on the 1st early in the morning. We've got 3 days to prepare for, 40 minutes of 2-3 zone. So in Ypsilanti where, obviously, it may be a little different environment than what we had tonight here. So we've got to create our energy. We've got to have great effort, great attitude, great preparation, and be ready to go on Saturday at 12 noon for the opener. And, it's a great opportunity. But league play is totally different, and the older guys will be helping me, Evan, explain that and live that out in our locker room to the younger guys, and we'll have a conversation about that on the 1st when we get back together. Yeah, I haven't watched that film. I was surprised by the score because I know Eastern's played well. Hey, same to you. Kate, do you want to say anything? You want to say Happy New Year? She says I'm shy.
Is Kate going to stay up, or does she go to bed early?
We'll see. She had her friends over today and had a good play date, didn't you, Kate? Huh? All right, guys. Thank you. Happy New Year.